everyone. It's been such a long time. I know I have been MIA. I have, life has been kicking my ass. But I am back, and as you can see, I am rocking something. And this is what I'm here to talk to you about. Your girl is microlocked now. Microlocked. Yeah, as you know, some of you guys may know, I just had a baby. Not really just, but 9 months ago I had a baby, and my hair was full. And even though I had it relaxed, it was a full head of hair. And once I had the baby, I went through postpartum shedding, and my hair was falling like I had some type of disease. And it was looking very weird. Like the full head of hair that I had was literally just every time I would comb it, every time I would wash it, it's just the hair kept coming out, kept coming out. I had to find a solution, and my sister is already locked, so I was just like, you know what? Maybe I do want to go that route, but I'm also a person that likes to change her style. Like I like wigs, I like the braids, I like everything under the sun when it comes to like switching up my hair. So I didn't want to go the locking method and then not have like the luxury of styling my hair under wigs and anymore. So I just looked up quite a few things, and I was like, you know what, microlux looks like something I'm gonna do. Now there was an issue because I am relaxed, as I said before. I am relaxed, and typically microlux works best with natural head of hair. So I had a hard time, finding videos online that just explain how the two would go together. And so I said to myself, I'm still gonna take that leap, and if I do it, I'm gonna make a video so that way, people that are going through what I'm going through right now have something to rely on, to look at, and then like decide, you know what I mean? But yeah, how it started is that like I started looking out for micro locks. Actually I wanted sister locks because sister locks were small. They had like a, you have to go through like specific type of grading or so forth, and they're small, they're versatile, they look nice. But that was too expensive for me. That was way too expensive for me. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just do micro logs. But what I did was I looked up people that already did sister locks, like locticians that already did sister locks, because they have to go through certification process. So in order to be labeled as a sister loctician. Anyway, so I went for a sister lock person because I already know they went through the classes. They know what it is and how what it's not. And so yeah, I looked up quite a few. I went and did like an initial how do you say this, assessment of my hair, and every single one of them said that they couldn't interlock my hair with the locked hair. I need to have some new growth, and that even if they did it, they couldn't lock the locked part, like the sorry, the relaxed part. They only could lock the natural hair. And I was devastated because my hair was long, and longer than this because I had to cut it long, and I didn't want to lose the length, and I didn't want to look like a plucked chicken with like only new growth and a lot. And so like I really had a hard time, and yeah, but they were like, you know what, go for 1 month back home once you have your new growth. I found one, sorry, that told me like go home, like take the time, wait for 1 month, you would have new growth, come back, I would unlock it, and I would unlock it to the point, you know as far as I could, even if it has to reach like your permanent part. As long as your hair has some integrity, I will push as far as I could. And I was like a little relaxed, and she said that she wouldn't, have to cut my relaxed end. It would just, as it grows, as she retightens, we're gonna cut and we're gonna cut. So I was a little more okay with that. I went home and I did just that. I waited a month. In the meantime, I got my appointment, scheduled and everything. Waited a month and came. And she did just that. She was able to lock about 3 inches worth of hair, and she cut the length so that, like I didn't have like straggly ends, because then if that was the case, like my loose ends would snag, and so I would have the lock part and I would have snaggy ends. So she cut it so that it's blunt, and so I was able to manage the two textures. Like I had no issues at all whatsoever. It was like a smooth transition. She did it, and she cut the ends, and I was able to like style it like this. I would literally tie it, like braid it, wake up in the morning, shake it, and go, because I have it under, sometimes under a bonnet. Sometimes I don't even have to do that. Like yesterday, I got it retightened, and that's why I decided today I'm gonna film a video of talking about it. And this is how she retightened it. She braided it, and this morning I took it out, and this is how it looks. This is like my relaxed ends. Yesterday she decided to like braid, not braid, but like twist some of these, some of the loose, the twistable parts she did. Some of them she let go like that. But yeah, I have never had an issue with the two textures. When I'm getting ready to wash it, I would wash it. I would braid and band, and I would go through the shower every 2 weeks and wash it, and I'm fine. I would once it dries, I would take the bands and I would take the braids down, and it looks like this. When I tell you it's been 3 months, I have not used the comb, um and I am fine. Like I have so much time for myself now, because in the morning, like I don't have to style my hair. I just need to take the bonnet off and I'm good to go. It is the best decision that you could ever make, at least I could ever have made. I don't even know at this point why I permed my hair, why I didn't just go for this in the first place. Like when you see the grading, like the lines are so straight that you could literally braid this and have a style. Like sometimes I would take the lines, I would braid it, and I would have really good cornrows that are like very neat. And then I could put it under a wig, like I could braid it smaller and I would put it under a wig, and I could leave it like this. Like I generally enjoy my hair now. I literally enjoy my hair, you know? And of course, as we gradually go, she's gonna keep cutting as it grows. She's gonna keep cutting until all the loose ends are gone. So let's talk about the whole process. When I went to get my locks done, my inner locks, my micro locks done, um we spent 8 hours, sorry, 12 hours doing it, because obviously you remember the length wasn't long. We scheduled for 2 days, but we went up until like here, and I was like, can you maybe finish it today, that way I don't have to come back the next day, and that way the next day that you have scheduled, you can rest, I can rest. And she's like, yeah, if you have the stamina for it, let's go. So we did 12 hours, and we got it all done that night. And then she basically trimmed my hair, and she's scheduled for another 3 weeks for me to come and get it retightened, and then so she can assess whether or not I'm doing like what I'm supposed to be doing to maintain the locks. And everything went well. After those 12 hours, I came back home. I had it in braids for a couple of days. I took it down, and it's been smooth sailing since then. If I have to wash it, she gave me a shampoo, like a drying shampoo, because I'm not using any moisturizer at the time, because I want to make sure that it locks. And moisturizer with already loose ends, um it would unravel because it's loose, and then you're moisturizing, and it doesn't go well. So I only have a shampoo that I'm using right now, and that's all. And then if I want like extra curlier than this, what I would do is that I would use a product that she gave me. Give me a second here to grab it. This is it, Nairobi. It's literally no is flake free. You have no flakes. You would spray in your hands, pump it in your hands, and it's like a mousse thing. You will rub it, braid it however you want, and then later on when you wake up in the morning and you take it down, it is curly, curly. Like when I tell you, this is it for me. As this keeps growing, I am enjoying it. I have enjoyed every part of this, and thank God I didn't have to cut my ends. And so the length helps style, helps make it look neat and pretty and everything like that. And even if I had to cut it, to be honest, like I still would be okay with it because I love this. I love this decision of mine so much. So yeah, that's kind of what has happened here. What else have we not talked about? So we've talked about how I went about, getting a loctician. Make sure that it is someone that's sister locked, that has a sister lock certificate, because she would know what to do. Make sure that the grading is right for you after your consultation, and then once you get to where when you're ready, you can keep the relaxed ends, but make sure you trim the bottom so that way you don't have snaggy ends, and that way the two textures could work together. Make sure that when you're washing your hair, braid it and band it, and then make sure that you only take down the braids and the bands once it's dry, and then put it under the bonnet, because one thing is for sure, these microlocks attract lint, and so you want to make sure you keep them under a bonnet so that you don't keep attracting lint onto your hair. And then retightening, I think we haven't talked about that. So for me, my hair grows very fast, and so I think 5 weeks is my cutoff point. Some people can go 6 weeks, some people can, if you have hair that grows long, 4 weeks, 5 weeks would be like, you need to go get retightened. I've waited 6 weeks, but it just, it's fine, but it's also not my sweet point. So 5 weeks I've found that is my sweet points, because my hair grows very fast. And so every 5 weeks I tend to go and get it retightened. This is my third retightening. Yesterday I got it done yesterday, and yeah, 5 weeks I find is my sweet spot. So it's just about a matter of finding your sweet spot once you see how your hair grows. And then yeah, like well, I'm gonna come back to you next time with like styles and how I do them. But like I said, so far this is what I do. Put in there, braid it, and that's it. And then if I want to go extra curly, curly, extra curly, like very much curly, then I would probably do these and then like roll it. But yeah, I don't really do these much because I don't like tight ass curls. But yeah, like I said, this has been so good, so much. I'm gonna show you guys here like how it looks, and hopefully you're able to see it very well here. I hope so. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, see if you have any more questions regarding, interlocking your hair or micro locking your hair with the relaxed ends. Feel free to put them in the comment section, and I will be sure to respond as soon as I can. And we'll come back with you as how I progress, and then how I style my hair in other videos. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I can't wait to show you my journey. Thank you so much. Wonderful people. Mwah.